let's see if we can get this final part of this section done and go from there. See where we're at. Not much more on this little bit to do, but we'll get there. Hey, it's Doreen. Thanks for watching my untangling that I had to take a break from, but we're gonna get it. And I am watching YouTube in the background. This couple has moved to Sweden to renovate this yellow house, the Lovers. It's kind of cute. Working really hard on their house, which I really want to be doing is finish renovating mine. So a little bit of renovation envy. I love doing jewelry, but demo is my favorite, and then restoring is my next favorite. Hey, I didn't even try it, and it fell out. I'm gonna get a little beat. Actually, it's a little earring back. I didn't even try that. Go back to the headgear also.
So this is the stinky smell I've been smelling on you guys. Oh, very brave boy. He's like, well, I'm gonna look around. He's like, spilling shithole, guys, I'll be honest. If you think so, do a bit of love TLC, but all in all. Good job! Yeah, good boy! Look at you!
You know, it's nice to just have something in the background that I'm just kind of listening to, because you guys are awesome, and I love the fact that you don't talk back, but sometimes I do need a little noise that doesn't really require my brain power to pay attention to.
Not only trying to figure out what parts we need in general and learning a lot from scratch, but also having to figure it out in Swedish for this guy, because as a Swedish person, a lot of the time doesn't actually know what it means in Swedish. I'm not sure exactly how he's supposed to understand it. He's figuring it out. The first time at the camera. Coffee's decent, right? What's this? Oh, made by absolute yeah. Suits you, sir. Look at this guy. Hi, guy. Just for the statement. So as you can see, a lot has changed. But what hasn't changed is the water situation. Technically, you haven't had a professional plumber look at the pipes yet. We've had professionals, but not like professionals. We looked at them and we said, we'll deal with that later. And
Oh, there we go. Another clasp. And done. Let's see if I can get this. A lot of chain. Hold perfect.
Christian from the Green Council come round to turn on the water, and we didn't know that it might not be super straightforward, because even though Otto has tapped all the water outlets, just in case the pipes aren't clear, we were thinking we'll just have one tap downstairs and send it out, and then bit by bit we'll figure out the pipes in the rest of the house. But
Lightning bolts in here. These look good. Like to stick on everything. We're getting there.
The body scanner revealed the brutal truth about your body that your regular scale will never tell you. For weeks, my scale showed I
Gotta pay my 5 seconds of ads. Here we go. Almost at one. Ooh. We're getting there. So I watch a lot of reseller content, but I also like to watch renovations. And I love them in foreign countries. There's this Irish couple that I watch. Or actually, they're not Irish. They moved to Ireland and are renovating this really, really rundown homestead. Oh, we got one. A little Claire's one. Look at that. We got it. On a roll. There's also, I think it's Tia Weston that I watch. It's like in the Midwest, and she's been renovating, her first home, and now she's finished that one, and it's gone on to another one. And I like watching her and her dad work together on it. She does a lot of it alone, but he comes in for the heavy stuff, which is really great. So yeah, that's my entertainment when I'm not doing something with my family or for my family, or one of my cats for my dog, as you have seen and heard. Pretty in need of attention, which I love giving them. So yeah, along with audiobooks, that is how I entertain. Oh, like a little crystal. Cool. Oh, did we get this one? Okay. Oh, we got it. I don't think it's real. It doesn't feel cold to the touch. It's just a little chain on that one. So there's two. yucky stuff. Oh, I got this little guy. There we go. That one is not broken either. This is a little clears. This one is down to its copper bits. So there's that. Intact, but has definite wear. Alright, we're getting there. That is woven into that one. And this mess. See if we get something that will come apart. Alright, we've seen this one before. Maybe we can hunt this down. And there's an end to it.
This will be 6 years. I can see. As long as we become a member of the community, usual. Breakthrough in footwear. Everyone's talking about it. Experts are aiming to buy its premium softness and ability to reduce pain and fatigue. Over 30% of adults struggle with chronic.
Here. Sorry. Didn't mean to give you guys a little shake. There's one of those all together. Alright, so what did that get us?
We would love to say a big thank you to Brenda, who is from our local Hembridge station, who has kindly gifted us a seat in return for a small fee as the new members.
I was really hoping there was a clasp in all of this.
Oh, this is so good. It's perfect. It's exactly like the one I saw online. I was like, this is brilliant. Okay. I will speak to him. I love it. Okay. I'll hold on to you. Now it's time to head back to the house because we have an appointment with our favourite Connor Martin. And speaking of Martin, if you're watching this, we want to say a big thank you. Martin has gone out of his way to help us in more ways than one. We appreciate you. So Connor is here and he's going to help us install the yours now that I've been past, that basically says that I don't know what happened around it on here or something. You're like, most of them are still not, but you'll go, you'll go. The water flow, I hope.
Oh, he's multi-strand.
Second month.
Right.
Still able. For 3 months.
So I can see this one. So just don't. Can't find the end.
So this morning, we've got the planner and the commune, the council plan on the water. Not new, so we'll see. We don't know how the pipes are going to hold, and we're not even turning the pipes on in the whole house. We're just hoping that this one pipe coming into the house has stood the test of time. What is it, 75 years? At least. Probably. So, the rule of thumb, or the thumb has said, is that
I'd like to know the journey this all took to get to this point.
but obviously now we're just hoping that it will hold for seconds initially.
There's got to be one thing that I can get out of here. I'm gonna go try. I don't know if I've tried this one lately. Or at all.
I have had a little chat with the water, and I've asked if she could please steady these pipes, just work with us on this one, and we'll do our best to do our part.
Where's the multi-strand? Okay. Somebody's got to be not a multi-strand, or have something that I can undo to get out of all of this. Multi-strand. It's gonna be the death of me. This is why we had to end up cutting.
But that's kind of what we enjoy about it too, right? How boring would it be if everything was just straightforward, the house is fine, and everything is fine? Yeah, sorry guys, if you could prioritize our house. You will have water for a while now, so.
I think I have to undo. Guess not. I wonder if this is what's really looking at the works here.
So the pipe here, naturally, when we turn the water on,
Yeah.
it's not even attached barely. I mean, it's not attached now at all, but it didn't take much to detach it. Just literally detached it and it just went bloop. So, we're back here in the cool space. A little bit difficult to explain. Oh. Thought I was a dead rat. Well, hey, the pipe downstairs has been cold. We're going to go turn on the water. I'll be downstairs. I'm turning on the water duty.
Did it get that way?
You'll be upstairs with the checking on the pipe.
Oh my goodness. I got that one
We'll
free.
let you know.
I mean, free of
You'll see.
free of that portion of it anyway.
Here we go. Alright.
Chase this total.
Alright, I can do that.
This is in here somehow.
Yeah, working with your hands is always good for your mental health. Oh yeah, probably an accident.
Alright, oh, we have one to undo. How did I miss that one? Oh my goodness. But it's still a multi-strand, but let's see if that helps us at all. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting you guys. Oh, something came undone over here. Oh, oh, we got one out. Oh, we got one out. Alright, remove this mess over here. See what we're working with.
So as it looks, it is most likely one of the heating pipes that for some reason, even though we were supposed to have safe lockdown start, no one's quite sure that
Making it
all the
worse.
taps work. And so even though we bought stops and taps to replace some, it would be good. So there might be one down there that isn't probably replaced, and so this heating pipe here is still fed. Now we don't need to have anything stuck there. So next step is to see if we can isolate the heating
I must need
pipes.
like a foam board where I can tack one end and work the strands away from each other. Order out of chaos, guys. Order out of chaos. You know, people don't look at you crazy when you're talking to yourself and you tell them you're recording a YouTube video. People being my family. That's really how this started. Because I started doing some of these and I was just like, oh, this is driving me crazy. And my family would look at me like, who are you talking to? I'm like, yeah. And then it just kind of evolved into keeping me sane and buying more tangled jewelry, which I actually don't mind. But if you ever don't want people to think you're crazy, just, you know, start recording. Say what you want to say or what you got going on, and people stop looking at you like you're a little cuckoo. That does not belong. Alright. I think.
I've been using those and I am not kidding when I say it's completely true. Oh my. Right, now for the future. The bare necessities of life are being ticked off today in the most insane fashion.
Alright, that is untangled. There's still like the ends. I could go through and work that. I'm not going to do that on camera because that would drive me nuts and probably you guys. But we have it mostly undone. We can kind of see that it's all there. A little bit of work that can be kind of cute. So there's that one. Alright, what do we have left now? Alright, so that's still attached there. I can't believe that one came out. That was the worst. Maybe. See if we're remotely releasing any of this. It does feel cold, and it's very warm in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so can I get this? No, these are still wrapped around each other, but I do wash my hands a lot after this and clean up the floor a lot after this. We're going to let this one go. Alright, we're gonna move this mess over. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna have to adjust the beads on that, but look how cute that is. And it's got all of its ends. Not in horrible condition. Yeah. That's cute. So there's that one. We got this little black one. I think it's just plastic. It's really pretty, iridescent-y. Sorry again. Getting good 3D view though. So this end of this multi-strand is separated. Let's see. That's right. Come back.
I missed that. I wish I'd caught that on the camera. But locked up. New one. Good news is, then we might be able to fix the washing machine as well at one point.
Sometimes I wonder, did I make that better or worse? Should we give it?
Well, believe it or not, pals, we're all moved in. And in next week's episode, we'll be showing you some of our interior handiwork, as well as some of the gems we found among all the dirt. And lastly,
We got it.
we want to extend a
I just threw that all the way over there.
to both Oprah's
Pull
parents
that
and
out.
to my mum for supporting us wholeheartedly through this whole beautiful but challenging journey. Alright pals, please subscribe if you want to follow along, and we look forward to seeing you in next week's episode.
Alright, there we go. That was pretty. Phew. Wow. All together it looks like. Getting down to it. Let's see. Alright, pause for reloading of an episode. We're reloading a new episode and a sip of coffee.
I've locked myself in the van. Help. Hey lovers. Last week was another big one. Now with the old electrics holding up, water connected in the cellar, as well as a cold tap in the kitchen, and even got the old washing machine working, we figured, well hey, we're ready to move in. How do you feel about not having to sit on rental flats? Bring on the revolution. Hammering in some nails into the floorboards so that they don't harm our beautiful new sofa. For ourselves, yeah. Benny, are you ready? Are you ready to cozy on a sofa today? You're a luxury boy. This week we focused a bit more on the interior. Getting the kitchen cleaned up, we found a mid-century sofa and a matching armchair on Facebook Marketplace. I absolutely love it. And foraged in the garden for our first homegrown, home-cooked meals, baby. Scooch out to it.
Good luck and done. Look at it, there's a lot of chain in there.
So a little replan, we think we're going to take the banister up so that we can fit this through the door. how you get the shots.
I don't know if pulling this back through is the right way to go about that, but that's what I'm doing. Are you attached? I mean, it's attached to everything. What? Clasp on this thing at all?
This is my favourite so far in October. Look at how everyone at your age. You know, I've got a tendency to like read it because you will be surfacing. And you're a teak. A bit of teak stain. Good. Two. Very good. This feels amazing. Super thing, right?
Okay, alright, we're getting something. There's some very lacking in hair women who wore this jewelry. I don't know if there's one or two pieces, so we're going to try to undo this and just see, because it is just stuck in there.
So let's see how it turns out, and if it turns out shit, then we'll take it.
Something's broken, maybe?
beautiful path ever. Big stop.
Right. In a way, I think it's yeah. All that, and then you've got
Don't mind the lederhosen. No lederhosen, but it looks like all you need is just the tip. Sweet. Go on, that's it. Take grass from there. Never harmed anyone. Oh my god. Origin lessons from our own garden for the very first time in my whole life.
Is it broken piece?
Sorry, I'm just punching on that. But it was the most sweetest thing you've ever seen. How about? Yeah? What actually? Oh, those are the flowers.
Cookies.
I'll put them in the black at the end.
We can put apart. Alright, so it does look like it was two necklaces of the same kind of idea. Alright, there we go. We got those. Oh, bonus, we get a little extender. So there's that. That was messed up in that bunch. Alright.
Yeah, so it was pretty bad in there. He was home. As soon as he said he came in, it was as if it was confirmation for him that he was staying and he was really relaxed. And he's been relaxing to the maximum ever since, to be honest. It's just in a way more relaxing and a lot less crying at night. To be honest, it's I think he's mainly to make our video.
Still haven't found a clasp on. Okay, so it is one continuous piece. There's three actual necklaces in here left.
Amazing textures with amazing things. Alibaba.com has our highest students with high pharmacy. Get the series of medications for your rights office.
Offers are really highly ridiculous. Some of these vintage movies are black and white. Some started collecting some vintage style things. I'm not realizing that he was sort of preparing for his house. at the time, we did not at all. We weren't even thinking about moving to Sweden. There's no vine and conquer mid-century style river. So we didn't know about the old there. We could have even asked because we just fit the style. And we always like running, we've already done a lot of things. So it's, you know, so we're happy. I love this doctor, but I cannot stand the feeling of wool.
Okay, so we have a lot of that undone.
I've seen other cinema shows and other seasons of this, but how good is this season? What's his name? James. No, not Adrian. James is the long guy. Yeah? I think it's Colin now. Yeah. Okay, so Connor. Connor is, I don't know how to explain. He's like the smartest, funniest, old-fashioned gentleman. He's just freaking hilarious. His humor is so on point. It's a really warming show. Anyway, and watching that in the evening has been a nice break from the felt a little bit overwhelmed.
I don't know if this is helping or not. I did, look at that. Alright, that's that long necklace. There's the end of it. So I don't, I'm guessing that's the end, but that is 4 times over itself. That is very long, but I'm very happy with the part. Alright, and then there were 2.
And it's some of the best pizza as well. It's a wood fire oven, which is a particular skill for him to use because you can't control the temperature in so much. Anyway, I know that. So nice. And then I remember Pablo makes his own honey that he sells in some of the local shops and stuff. We finally had a chance to tell him how much we love his honey. And he's like, I'll give you a special test.
These are the last little bits
I'll try it.
of this bunch, but believe me, there's still plenty more.
I wasn't sure what this was. It's absolutely covered most of our garden. And I thought, oh, is it some sort of a weed? Well, I guess it's nice as well. It's actually called ground elder. And it's completely edible and it has not a lot of medicinal uses. I think gout was the main one back in the day. I had them as part of matzo soup and it was sweet, tasty. And it had really specific and lovely taste. It's quite highly addictive, but it kind of reminds me of something
Okay, what?
flower and nettle, to be honest. I just found this fella hiding in our jungle garden. Super plants! Gorgeous stems. I really love. Oh, so beautiful. Some reds and some older ones. And some dandelions. The young ones are good for salads and whatnot, and the older ones, the stalks are perfect for stir frying.
There we go. We got it. Look at that. With some blacks and grays. Very pretty. It looks like it's okay. And last but not least, look at that. We got it. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This is like part of a million more. Alright, thanks guys. Take care. Bye.